Okay, today's Saturday. Look, spread the word around. Put this on your Facebook and your Twitter and your every damn thing else that you can. Let people know that I'm out here doing this. The only protection I have is basically numbers and these cameras. I'm out here on the streets. I'm going to take whatever people have to throw at me, whatever the authorities have to throw at me, and with everything else there is. So I need your protection. I need numbers. Spread the word around, would you? Thank you very much. For the during the Boston bombing and all.
At the airport.
You were at the airport during that time?
Yeah. We got on like the last flight out. We didn't even really know what was going on.
What do you think about that? Have you ever looked into that? Do you believe the media's accounts of the Boston bombing? So what happened there?
What accounts to you? Aren't they just random extremists?
That's what it's been portrayed, that there's so much that's come out even at that time.
Maybe I'm not well educated or well versed in what
You see, the city has admitted that there was a bomb drill going on at the exact time that bomb blew up. So there are pictures of paramilitary men standing around with what looked like detonators and backpacks that matched the ones that blew up. There was a Alabama running coach who was in the marathon who said he's been in 400 marathons. He's never seen that level of security, and that there were loudspeakers going off before the bombs went off saying, "This is just a drill."
So what's the implication that the city had something to do with the bombing itself?
Well, again, the coincidence of there being a bomb drill going off at the exact same time, in the exact same place that the bombs went off, is a little bit more than coincidence.
What are people saying the intent was?
Well, it seems like a great deal of martial law was, looking for two men. They basically shut down a large portion of the city.
They shut down the city.
And were taking people out of their homes illegally to search them. It was martial law was being declared, looking for two fugitives and then there's a film of the older brother, right? Being stopped by the police. It was around midnight. Being told to get out of the car. Having them stripped down naked. This is all in video. Having them get handcuffed and then put in the back of a patrol car naked. And then an hour later, he winds up dead. Supposedly run over by his brother. So how did he get from a patrol car, naked, in the back of a patrol car, to being clothed and run over by his brother?
No, I don't hear about most of it.
I don't hear people talking about it.
I have a short film I could show you of the anomaly.
What we remember is, the Boston mentality, at least up there, is, fuck with Boston, we're going to come after you hard. And so everybody went on lockdown, and they weren't going to stop until they found set off those bombs.
And I think that was a manufactured mentality to throw out there.
So you said the stuff that came out after the fact indicates that it was manufactured.
I think it's good to get people used to martial law, to see how you would have reacted to the military coming in and getting you out of your home. And you took it with a they applauded. Yay! The military!
Absolutely,
yay!
everybody was.
So they applauded martial law, and I think that's exactly the reaction they were looking for. I think the whole thing was a setup. I think it was a complete false flag operation.
Yeah, I don't think anyone up north thinks that.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess people don't believe it. Maybe the small circle.
As I said, I got a short film I can show you that shows the pictures of the paramilitary men with the backpacks, with the
Is that
walkie-talkie.
camera video on her?
Yeah,
For what? Is it a TV channel?
I YouTube it. I YouTube a lot of my cameras out. I do it for my own protection. Why? You work for the CIA or something?
No, we just don't like being videoed. That's all.
Well, you're videoed approximately 300 times a day every time you walk out your door. The NSA spies on everything you do, on your phone calls. They do that thing right there. I had a young lady ask me one time, she said, is it true that they're going to put chips in us and follow us around? I said, you don't have to. You spent $400 or $500 for that thing. They can go ahead and listen to this conversation right now if they want to.
Right.
So you're being listened to and photographed and pinpointed by the government everywhere you go.
Have you ever anything about a conspiracy?
I haven't.
Look into it. I mean, you can get it, just Google Boston bombing hoax. And see and start there. As I said, I got a short video you can watch on it that brings up things that, I mean, even at the first press conference, a reporter from InfoWars was there because he lives in the area. And at the first press conference, he brought up the fact that there was a bomb drill going on, bomb sniffing dogs all around. So he asked the people on the podium, the chief of police, is this just another false flag operation to bring in martial law and have Homeland Security put their hands down our pants on the streets? And they stopped the press conference abruptly.
But you really think, see, I have a really hard time believing that the Boston police or the city of Boston would do anything to harm people. People lost their legs. People lost their lives.
Really? You think so?
I
Have you ever heard of crisis actors? Look at the one guy that supposedly
And
got.
Boston police are so
Look at
dedicated. You don't think?
Look at the guy that I talk
Really great.
regularly here with a man who was a retired Boston cop. I know exactly where they're coming from. You look at the guy that allegedly had his legs blown off. Now, if you see the pictures of him, he's got his legs blown off, sitting in a wheelchair, right? If you get your legs blown off, you are dead in 2 minutes. This guy's laughing. He's looking up and laughing. Then they have him being wheeled down the street. You can see the video of this, where the bone that comes out of you is way too long anyway. They're wheeling him out. This alleged bone falls off. The cop stops the wheelchair, picks up the bone, puts it back in where it's supposed to be, and they keep on going. This is on video.
I'm not buying it. I don't
It's
think,
on
I don't think
video.
the Boston police would ever do anything like that. And I think the people that did lose their legs,
It's not all the police, understand that. The police are highly compartmentalized. Cops on the beat basically are pretty cool. They don't know, but in order to get the higher echelon, you buy into the rules. Almost every single police force, every port is now corrupted.
not buying it. For you?
Well, let me ask you this. Let's look at this little film for a second, and then you.
I mean, I know plenty of police and plenty of judges, and I don't believe that they're corrupt. The ones that I know, I don't believe they're corrupt at all. I think the Boston police
The one I know isn't.
The
The one I know isn't. He's a stellar. But I understand that. But when you get up in the higher echelon, believe me, you are corrupt. Let me show you the short film. This is good. There's morons waiting on the corner down there. Call the police on me for being verbally abusive. This ought to be cute. See how far this works. So the First
Oh, no,
Amendment
I was
is
afraid of
against
the
the law with you?
camera. I can only talk if I'm being recorded.
So you're calling the police on me for what?
You will find out.
For what? What's the charge?
That's not his responsibility, that's the court's responsibility.
Court's responsibility.
No, it's not. You got to have a charge, you moron. Tell me the charge.
No, he doesn't. No, you don't. He doesn't. They have the charge. We don't make charge. We're not the law.
You have to have a charge.
A real man would take it back there behind a tree somewhere and beat the shit out of him if that's the case. I mean, a real man, that's what a real man would do.
Uh-huh.
You mean, obviously, a real man.
Oh, so I should take him behind the boat. You want to go behind the tree like he says and finish this like real man?
Are you threatening me?
Nah,
On
I'm
your
just
little-
saying.
on your
I'm just
little
I'm just
camera?
repeating what he said. Standing up, man. What am I doing right here? I'm asking him to defend his action. I'm asking him to defend his action. He can't do it. All he can do is hold his hand up and wait for the police to
All you
save
can do
him
is have your
because
little
he ain't got the intellect to go ahead and for his own argument, he has to get the police to save him. Oh, you little coward.
You weren't arguing, you were being verbally abusive, man.
What the fuck? There's no law against being verbally abusive, you moron.
There might not be.
There may not be. It's called the First Amendment, you crackhead.
There may not be, but that's for the police to decide.
No, it's not. They gotta cite the law.
Yeah, in court.
No, they don't.
I'm agreeing with you.
I gotta ask them what the hell are they charging me with? They can't just throw you in jail for nothing.
No, I'm not saying they do. They need a charge. But
Well, then what would be the charge?
do I look like a legal municipal code book man?
You don't look like you know jack shit. Oh, you're gonna have me arrested too, you moron?
I wish.
You wish. Yeah, see, that's it. You'd wish. You'd love to shut me up, wouldn't you? But you can't do it with your mouth.
No.
No, because you ain't got a fucking argument.
No, I'd rather you just feel like a martyr all day.
Wait, they said they were just gonna be right here.
How you doing?
How come I'm getting a phone call?
I don't know. You tell me.
No. So what's the deal? So
I don't know. The man came over. He started, and so we had a conversation. Got hot. You walked away. Next thing I know, I'm talking to you guys.
okay. Did you happen to threaten him with anything?
Not at all.
Did you
I've got it all on
videotape him?
camera. I film everything I do. I would never, ever do that something like that on camera.
Okay. Did you videotape him at any point?
Sure.
You said you were videotaping him.
I had to videotape everything.
Were you threatening him in any way?
No
You
way.
would hit him or any physical
Wouldn't even
violence?
ever do that. I'd be
All right.
stupid to do that.
Do you have any identification on you? I'll go ahead and see that if you don't mind.
Nothing. I just have my business card.
Just your business card? You have a, you live here? Yeah. You have a Louisiana driver's license? All right, you got your business card. I'll go ahead.
What is he saying I did?
Well, we're gonna talk to a few people. I'll let you know as soon as we finish the investigation. We're gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you're doing nothing either. I just gotta find out while we're here.
I'd like to find out what you're in.
Sure.
Here you go.
What's your date of birth?
7/10/47. Michael T. Barron.
7/10/47.
Yes.
Give me a minute. If you don't mind. Right behind you, my dear.
stated the nature of my work.
Hey, we talked to you already. Let us go out there. We talked to you already. We got your side. Continue the investigation.
Yes. Guys, just going to supplement the is that a board listen?
That's way above my pay grade. Go when he tell me to go. Work when he tell me to go.
I'm worried about everything.
Big shortage, huh?
Everybody. Even we're
I've been trying to do, you know, to keep up with a lot of the stuff that's going on in the streets. But there's a big militarization. They might be trained in civil unrest. Have you guys been getting any of that at all? Have you been getting any of that?
I've been in the military before.
Well, they've been giving that.
Talking about $6 for a seal.
When places flood, like Houston, Texas, flooded, we can't get those trucks down there to save people. Only thing that can get down there is an MRAP. If there's an active shooter somewhere, not driving them to an active shooter.
Yeah.
That means we need a military style vehicle.
Yeah.
One of your family members was hunkered down in the school and you wonder why we can't get to him.
Yes.
Exactly. So I wouldn't
That's
call it.
about it, isn't it?
Do you guys have one? You guys didn't have it now? Did you have it? You didn't have it back then.
It wasn't incensed. It wasn't incensed.
Did you have it now?
They used them a lot for the flooding that was in Monroe a couple months ago.
There was one video they got of Oregon when they
When we
asked
came
about
out, we
why
went to
they,
the right,
what
we're-
usage were they after it. He said, this is on video.
Well, no, you stopped and to get a CD. We're right
There are a
from
lot
the
of
bathroom.
veterans coming back that close.
Okay, now where you stopped to go to the bathroom, just
You know,
keep on the
basically
street
saying
against
it'll be
Market.
against
Kelly and
them.
I are standing right outside.
That, veterans might be.
It won't be used against anyone. It'll be used to help us get to somebody. But it won't,
Where are you?
the military vehicle won't be used against.
Well, he said specifically being used like against militia groups,
Okay.
veterans, and like that.
I wouldn't get too concerned in classifying a militia group. I would just say anybody that poses harm to someone else. I wouldn't get too caught up in the definition, the terms that you would provide militia group.
What would you do if they came down and said, take our guns back? Well, they did during Katrina, they came and took our guns. You know, the chief of police here came in. Oh, yeah, but it's still on you. You can still see it. Chief of police, Lawler, confiscates guns. He's on there, says, we're going to confiscate all the guns. And they did. They were around, they even confiscated guns from people uptown.
Do you really need me to answer that question?
Yes! Yes!
I mean, I don't need to answer that question. You know the answer to that question. You just
You
want to hear me
wouldn't
say
do it.
it.
You wouldn't do it. I'm saying you wouldn't do it.
Well,
I'm saying as a former soldier who took an oath to the Constitution as a police officer, I'm saying you would follow it.
as long as that's how you think, then that's good in my book.
Oh, that's all I need. That's all I need.
Whatever the Constitution says, that's what I'll do.
How's the Constitution and the First Amendment?
A lot of people get that mixed up now.
I know. I run into them.
A lot of people get that mixed up.
Yes, I know. I just ran into a couple of them.
I'll tell you what it's stop. Martial law.
You think so?
All Obama has to do is declare martial law. You won't have it.
What do you think that's going to bring on? What do you think will bring that on?
What would bring it on?
Yeah.
continued rebellion is garbage of his policies. His policies are garbage. They're declining our ethic and moral fabric. He's trying to restore our society. You don't have a pitch ID on? But you have a driver's license and stamp in the city. Where do you reside? And how long have you been in this street?
Why do I need the information?
Because I have to verify that you are living, residing in New Orleans for the action that I do.
What action?
When I take it, you'll find out.
No, sir. I want to know what grounds you have for asking these questions.
HDR. All right, just have one.
Ask you a question. So you have the right to refuse to ask a question or not. But being that you say you did nothing wrong, good, just go ahead and answer the question.
That's
Instead of
where
going
I am.
through a little bit more trouble.
All right. All right. I don't know what we got to ask. He went like a hundred times.
Oh, I had some people call the police on me
Yeah,
why? I figured.
for being verbally abusive.
Verbally abusive? Yeah, I've noticed you like squall a lot.
I do.
Not really.
I am a rabble rouser.
Right over there,
Yeah.
in the shade.
But more in a, I don't know, a different way. I've never heard you out here squalling and screaming.
Well, I don't threaten anyone.
I can't wait to find out who called on you.
Everybody's important.
Yeah, but is there any other crime going on?
Yeah, the crime.
Hell, one of you can take care of me. I ain't got no.
Just want to come talk to me.
Come back here. Come by any time, in or out of uniform. I was here to, matter of fact, I'm a badger. Police, military, government workers.
Well, here's the thing. You're not doing anything wrong, but you got to admit that you're going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I know
you're going to
that.
get it.
That's why I got the camera, so I can protect myself. I mean, I know I'm going to get people that are going to come at me. So I got these cameras here to protect me from all of that. So I got it. You know, it's not like I don't know my game. I'm going to come out here. I know what not to say, how far to push that envelope. The last thing I want to do is get you guys, you know, actually I could use it. Listen, I can see it now, you know. Uncle Sam arrested for First Amendment rights. That didn't make a difference. That'd be a bunch. How you doing, folks?
Standing here until it's done. All right, young Sam. Now, that's what you got. I just want to find out who called on you. I can't wait to find this out.
They're over there. The guy in the blue hat with his daughter. And they're between the
Don't even go over there. Young man, don't even go over there. After you just made that statement, don't even go there. What does it matter? What does it matter who it is? I mean, what does it matter? I mean, what is it going to change you seeing the person?
Well,
What's it going to change?
Miles, may I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Some of these gay people are such dicks. You know,
I
they're
think
such
he knows that.
assholes.
It's okay to
As if you
disagree.
don't know.
It's okay to disagree, all right?
You've had to fucking come to hurt my friendship. come here for stupid shit all over the book parade.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
Motherfuckers.
Can I tell you something? 99% of the people I encounter, 99% of the conflicts I encounter, both people, both parties have some
Some issues.
they play their part.
Yeah.
Right? Now I'm not saying it could be 99.9 and other could be 1/10%, but for the most part, both parties.
Now my rule of thumb is this: I don't insult anybody until they insult me. Then if they come at me insulting, then I come back to them with an insult. That's my rule of thumb.
Well, and the one thing is, I come by here constantly, and I've never heard you raise your voice. You're
Oh, I
always
raise my
very-
voice all the time.
Not very much. I mean, not like you're like, embarrassing people.
Oh no, I embarrass people all the time. Oh yes. Absolutely.
People are required to take certain vaccines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were required to take certain vaccines going up there. Then got a camera right there. Always recording. Hello. Is this the president of China?
So Uncle Sam got a summons for simple assault. I have to appear in court July 27th for simple assault. This ought to be cute. Simple assault.
It's $1 a block per person. Yeah, plus I knew it was my parents.
Daddy, you ready to go?
That's the fight? I don't know.
Okay, great. Great, how are you? Fantastic. Good. All right.
Wait.
All right, where are you guys visiting from? Southern California. Oh, okay. West Coast.
Yeah, I got a summons. Simple assault. I got to go to court. What is it? For verbal assault. A simple assault. I mean, the woman says she felt threatened. Yeah.
Why? She doesn't agree with your...
Yeah, she doesn't. I don't know why. I mean, she's going to have to explain that to the court how she felt, threatened.
She's not going to do a very good job.
Well, she won't even be here to deny a statement.
Who's up first? For us.
So it's just a nuisance. I show up in court, they dismiss it. You know.
I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, no, this is publicity, honey. This is gonna go on YouTube. This is gonna give me publicity. This is beautiful. You kidding me? I was kind of, no. They're good guys. They're good guys. Good guys. The police are good guys. So they're okay. Everything's cool. This is a good thing. All right.